Good evening, folks. Welcome back to Space Engineers. So, we did not have a very fruitful launch of our ship last stream. Off camera, I've just gone about fixing up the cosmetic damage. Oops. There we go. I fixed up some of the conveyors, apparently were not working. I fixed a bunch of stuff. We don't really have hangar doors anymore, but that's okay. The original plan was sort of to have this bit literally just be like a core and build everything else around it. We are still upside down, but what I've done here is put a bunch of Atmos on and put a landing gear here, so hopefully we can like flip her over. Also, temporarily off camera, there was sort of a drill poking out of here that's just been collecting ice. So now, the generators have a fair bit of ice in them, and I added extra hydrogen tanks, and they are all full. Apparently one of the oxygen tanks is destroyed, but I don't care too much because I can fix it in space. But anyway, I think it's about time to try and flip this thing over. The gyroscopes are up. We still have a fair bit of power. All atmos are active. So yeah, let's do this. We might lose quite a bit of the force when we flip, so I want to get some altitude. Just gonna let it go down real slow. Really slow. Because I would rather nothing else get damaged. You see that the ground here has been absolutely peppered with meteor impacts. Somehow we haven't been hit. But just approaching the ground here. It wasn't necessarily a need to flip it over, but I don't think it was a terrible thing to do. That impact didn't sound very good. So I actually lost the backups for the save. So I renamed the most recent appropriate save to Retried. You can understand why. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. So we did not land on the thrusters, we landed on the gear. Hello, Wolf. I have a machine gun. I have an assault rifle. Thank you for the construction components. Stupid. I need to make sure that this hasn't, like, absolutely destroyed the landing gear. No, it didn't take damage, it was just a really loud fucking noise. Okay. So we are burning power. What I'm gonna do is start removing panels. My inventory's about to be full of fucking motors. We only really need Music that was. Inventory full. I need to also make sure I do not run out of hydrogen. That would be the end of the world. Running out of hydrogen would be very bad. I'm gonna take these off anyway, because we're gonna have to restructure quite a bit. Nah, we nearly fit everything inside there. Right, whatever. Just, clean this shit up. My inventory is just full of motors. It takes so many of them to actually make this stuff. At least for we've got a lot of resource on us to make other things before we leave. I don't put these plates and these plates away. I don't really need to carry those right now. So, technically we could just fly away now. I'm pretty confident we have enough hydrogen. The thrust to weight's been a bit more optimized. I was really inefficient with it last time. But just for, I don't know, some sense of guarantee, I'm going to keep some outposts on. They're not always necessary, but better safe than sorry. Should probably make a save game too, just in case. Alright, let's stick these things back on. Hello, Wolf. I want your components. Give them to me. I don't even have the inventory for them. Okay. Do I need 4? I think 4 would be overkill. It's okay, I'm not exactly farming for these steel plates. So I've removed quite a few of the hydrogen thrusters. I felt like we just had too many. So we were kind of wasting weight. And we were wasting hydrogen because we didn't need that much thrust. So, what I'm gonna do, first I'm gonna hop in the cockpit. Oh, well, gonna go into control panel. Control panel, I'm gonna do is gonna grab all these thrusters, the hydrogen ones, and I'm gonna throw them into a block group. Right. It doesn't really matter if the atmospheric thrusters get turned on or off. So these are off now, right? They shouldn't use anything if I fix them up. Let's give it a... I don't see any flames. So at this point I'd like to save the game, given the catastrophes that we've had so far. So hydrogen's at 100. Power is running out, but hydrogen's at 100. My generators do contain enough hydrogen in them to keep things afloat for a while. Turn the dampers off there. Okay, we're starting to lose speed. We're about 0.85 gravity. Why aren't the hydrogen thrusters working? We're losing altitude. Uh-oh. It's not working. Oh my god. Why? Why? I did everything right. You couldn't have done this any better. So we're gonna have to reload a save again. Good god, dude. Like, what? What is the matter with them? I did everything correctly. I'm not quitting though. Like, holy shit, we're getting to space this time. There's no getting around that. It's going to happen, but fuck me. It feels like it's just impossible. It's never been this difficult before. All of a sudden, the game is just out there to be as fucking just impossible to manage as possible. So it might be that the conveyor doesn't work. I've noticed that conveyor blocks the junctions. They don't seem to do anything currently. I don't know if it's bugged or if it's because the generators aren't on. Maybe they can't operate on battery power. Probably Google that. So they actually require, like, a power producing grid. I don't know why that's the case. Watch my backups just be gone and me be absolutely fucked now. Oh my god, they're not. They're not. The backups exist. So what you're seeing on screen here are space spiders, the space counterpart to wolves. I've never really dealt with them before. I don't spend too much time on planet per se. I do most of my contracts out in space. I'm looking at the way the space is designed, and I gotta say, the way the cargo containers are just out there, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Everything has to be interconnected. If your things can't get from one end of your base to the other, then something ain't. Okay, let's try this again. Make sure the conveyors are fucking working this time. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe that's all that's holding this thing together. Hold on. That would be fucking horrible. No, that's not what we want. I'm gonna put a YouTube here. Then I'm gonna remove this. So that's green, right? It is sending whatever it's sending. That's the wrong junction. So this should absolutely be providing fuel. Although they are turned off, so I wouldn't know. We'll turn them on briefly. As much as I hate to do this because it's using up fuel. So they're just not turned on. They're not turned on. Or maybe there's a thruster that's just not part of that group. So it says everything's turned on, right? One of them wasn't. These aren't doing anything though. Cool. Let's hope this counts as an attachment point. Of steel plates. It's really a fine line you draw when it comes to losing your patience in this game. If I jump in, hydrogen's at 100. Okay. Motors in there that I don't necessarily know. Hop in the cargo pod, UV plates. I'm gonna put this down and say a prayer. But
Inventory full.
That's okay. Wasn't anything special, but I need to put stuff down here.
Inventory full.
God, okay, fine. So I'm gonna go in here. I really don't want to have to repair everything here. It's honestly just on me. I'm not doing this very well. So that would go there. These are all functional.
Inventory full.
I can't put shit down. I've got too much stuff in my inventory.
Fuel low. Inventory full.
Right, we absolutely cannot play around
Fuel
with
critical.
not having fuel in my jetpack. Shit. This is bad. Okay, that's fine. Cool, glad that happened. What's something I can repair? That give me enough space.
Inventory full.
Why does it sound like a processor is just turned on?
Inventory full.
To build those, apparently. That's okay. Sometimes it will just place stuff and forget to fucking weld it.
Inventory full.
So we put a straight one here. And a curved one there. Is there something in the motors? Okay, this has to be feeding. And they are turned on. So it might just be a matter of what's up here. So that's feeding to the engine. So there's definitely gotta be hydrogen coming through. That's all in one piece. Is it because this is here? I get it. I do. But how am I supposed to get everything to fit here? So I guess that's unnecessary for now. In fact, I don't really even intend to keep it there. So I put this down like this, I'll know when I look at it that it's not connected to the conveyor. These are still not on. It's not even giving me a current input. I don't know what the problem is. This was like not an issue yesterday. I genuinely cannot fathom what the problem is. So all my hydrogen tanks are here. That's a T-tube. That's a straight tube. Let's go into a container. The container is something they can draw from. It may actually just not be connected. What's in here? I'm gonna put all that. Or no, wait. No, it goes through here. I think right now I'm in that bay. There's no way it's not connected. That's just not possible. the very concept that this is not connected is absolutely absurd. That might be upside down. Oh well. Okay, if this is empty, I'm happy to start grinding away. This is a C2, right? So it's directly connected to the gas. So I'll put a T tube here. I think I'd like these to stay visible, just so I know what's going on now, because I'll be damned if this isn't getting confusing. So these are yellow, but it's not really connected yet. Motors are becoming the bane of my existence. Like, I do have a lot of them, but if I carry too much, then my inventory is always full. Okay, so now this is green. Right, yeah. Everything is green. I think I've just heard the thrusters come online. No, I have not. What am I just, like, break them? Fucking excuse me. Forgot I'd been littering about here. Okay, so if that were the issue, it would have come on. You have. No, okay, that's not a block. I would have been mad if that was just a regular block. Why do they refuse to function? I really don't understand. There has to be a damaged conveyor somewhere, but I've spent so much time fixing things, like, there just surely can't be. I'm gonna turn one of these on. That made no difference. Also, I don't think this is getting filled. So hydrogen's not getting over here. So the problem has to be back here. What the fuck? Hang on, wait. Back here. Did you get damaged by something? Yeah, that's right. The fuck about over here. I'm not too sure where your own upgrade is. Okay, that was a good waste of time. I'm not sure if I should leave the Jenny running, because we are running out of power, slowly but surely. I guess I'm gonna hop back here. This may be the source of my problem. This might be the source of my problem. You're joking. I can't believe I've done this. That doesn't even lead to anything. Temporarily, that's gonna be my fix. I think. Oh my god, they're up. Quick! Turn them off. I heard that. They powered down for sure. Yes. Okay. We are so fucking ready to go to space. We are so fucking ready to go to space. We're like out of power basically, but we've got 8 days of power. Full thrust, we get 15 minutes. It will not take that long to get up there. Cool. Okay, apparently we had more power than I thought we did. This has to be the one. There's no way shit goes fucked up this time. They're still not on. Oh my god, dude. What? What is the matter? We're still fucking descending. What's wrong with these? They're on. They're on and we're not using hydrogen. Was that actually the issue? Fucking thrust override? Dude, I don't get this at all. Something inside just broke.
Fuel low.
This is not what I want to be dealing with right now.
Fuel critical.
Because we're gonna crash into a fucking mountain and die.
Meteor storm inbound.
I'm in the air, so if those hit me, it's sick. The only thing that could possibly be an issue right now is the fact that we just don't have enough thrust. Apparently we're moving at like 100 meters a second. We're also descending. Yeah, that by some metrics might be an issue. I'm so glad for the auto dampeners. Okay, let's try to get into orbit again. Although we are a little inefficient with the other hydros burning right now. Fuck it, man. Like, what else can you do? I think it might be happening. This is the highest we've ever been. It might finally be working. Once we're up there, we're going to be using very, very different thrusters. Right, this is using my altitude, so let's close up. Look at that skybox, it's fucking gorgeous. .37. I think the minimum is like 0.2. That just turns to 0. Remember, gravity wells extending this far. Probably something to be careful about. Crashing into a random fucking bit of space debris. Yeah, I don't really want to mine an asteroid that's inside a planet's gravity well. We are kind of in a risky spot. If I ascend into something, it just smashes through my ship. can't say that's the optimal way to decelerate. You decelerate in such a way you may never accelerate again. Where my damn solve so I can actually look up. No, we're not gonna get hit. Oh well, we shouldn't do. Okay, apparently I just don't know what the planetary gravity can be now. It must have changed at some point since the last time I played, which was a very long time ago. But I can't complain, we finally fucking got to space. Okay, now I need to kill my momentum. We are still moving. That is honestly fine. That's fine. I just need to start building shit. For starters, I need to stop drawing fuel. I'm not gonna risk my inventory getting full. Technically, we're not really gonna do these anymore. The mothership stays in space. That's just a matter of fact. This thing is not going to funds rather well. We will, however, build other craft. Carrying things back and forth from different planets. Completing contracts on planets, but this thing stays in space. I'm gonna leave those ports open because I'm under the impression, like when I start building this thing, I'm probably gonna guess to get to other places. Damn, even my cargo container is full, bro. That's absolutely wacky. Okay, I'm gonna actually start building thrusters now. So this is gonna be our new method of propulsion. Oh my god, I've made a mistake. I don't know what you need for thruster comps. I'm pretty sure you need like silver and shit. Which I probably don't have. I know the wolves drop them if you're lucky, but I'm not. You need platinum gold. Right, that's fine. I'm actually not too worried. Okay, I was worried for a second, like where are they going, and I realized they're probably going to a generator. It's good to know I can pull them out of here. I should not have jumped. You can only have so many ideas, so I apologize if they don't look like the best ones. I'm working with a very small box of tools. Tony Stark built them in a cave with a box of scraps. Oh, sir, I'm not Tony Stark. As much as I hate that I have to do this, we're gonna have to use some fuel. Because it's absolutely imperative that we're stationary right now. I need to stop jumping. God. Okay, let's like go this direction. We're going pretty slowly, so I'm not too worried about crashing. But I need to get to a nice speed. Okay, time to build a temporary cargo container. I have absolutely no idea how long it's going to take to get over there. That's actually really far away. Fuck. I guess I could try and mine those, but I feel like that's inside the gravity well, and that's dangerous, but... very soon we may find that we're out of options. I'm not even sure how far away they are. Okay, an iron asteroid's good to have. We're not exactly low on iron yet. Definitely want to slow down now. Not too close, not too far. Come on now. Slow us down there. I won't feel comfortable until we're at like a full stop. Okay. Gonna build an ore detector because it'll help. Detector box and computers. Also gonna build a beacon. Completely forgotten what I was supposed to get. Computers. Let's actually hop in the ship. Hop in the cockpit. Are we getting any order signals? No. Probably because I haven't built the fucking thing yet. What am I doing? I'm building some extras because we're gonna build another mining craft soon. Okay, so iron over there we know about. Nickel. Okay folks, I'm gonna call a brief intermission. It won't be a long one, but we'll be back in just a few seconds. Alright folks, we're back. Yeah, save. Saving would be a good idea. Okay, I don't really want to float around like this. So what do we need for thruster columns? Gold and platinum. We obviously can't even make small ones yet, so there's no sense in trying to make a hydrogen. Oh. Like a hydrogen powered fucking... I'm losing my train of thought. A hydrogen powered mining craft. That would be silly. Don't really need nickel right now. Let's go check over here. If I end up in the gravity well, I'm gonna be very upset. If I find ice, it'll be wonderful. Nickel. The fact that there's a shipyard over there catches my attention. Shipyards will have resources for ships. Like thruster comps. I can't believe I forgot to get these while I was on planet. It's honestly so stupid. But we have gold. That's a great start. I'm actually lucky enough to find platinum in a nearby asteroid that I don't have to go too far for, then this is a run worth remembering. So for some of these things, you're just exploring the cosmos forever before you find anything. So it's not a huge amount, but it should cover me for now. And I'm staying pretty close to it anyway, so no big issue. Have I checked this one? Not every asteroid will pick or get picked up by the ore detector, but sometimes it's just hard to find where the veins are on them, especially when they're big. And check my fuel tanks. Apparently I don't even have all of them. Big boy Jaeger, what's up? Good to see you, man. How you doing? That's just iron over there. That's more iron. I swear in my last run, iron was the one thing I couldn't find on any asteroids. I was thinking maybe I came up here a little too soon. Absolutely, bro. Shoot me a DM, get me a time. I will be in there like swimwear. More iron. We may actually be in trouble. I'm also scared of getting too far away from my ship. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy your food. It doesn't even look like I'm getting closer to half the shit out there. I think that one over there is the closest to me right now. We actually find platinum, it'll be so huge. I probably should have gotten the other fuel bottles before I went out past the ship. More nickel. Why is there so much nickel out here? You can have your nickel back. I have to be one of the most unfunny people in the world. Oh no, that's for here. Is this also nickel? Yes. Right, let's try that one. Fuel looks like it will last a bit. If there's nothing on this one, I'm gonna grab the ship and come out over here. Where'd the Kerbal Space Program music come from? Yo, I haven't even been paying attention to my power, dude. If I run out of power, I'm dead. I mean, I can spawn in my ship, but... Is there nothing here? Okay, I'm actually gonna run out of time. I need to get out this rock. I'll check these two first. Fuck, I'm cutting it close. Well, not yet, but I'd rather not get to the point where I am. These ones are just empty, man. They're barren. Just to be more fuel efficient, I'm gonna turn off the dampers and make my way over. So the ore finder on my first driller was, I believe that was small grid. So this is a large grid ore detector, which makes me wonder how far exactly will it detect ores. I am really worried though, because there's no ice out here yet. May have to hit that mobile shipyard, but I think that's inside the gravity well, so I'm not even sure how that's able to be there. Let me hop on the control panel for him, actually. So the range is 1 kilometer. It can see pretty fucking far. I'm gonna change this to bacon.
Energy low.
Huge original idea. This is gonna broadcast for like 200 kilometers. I'm never gonna lose my ship. Just concerning that the hydrogen tanks are looking empty. Oh my god, we're actually out of ice. We're not even producing anything anymore. I swear, I made like 10. Where's the rest of them? They just disappeared. Take me out that way. So with everything that's running right now, I do have 2 days worth of power in the batteries, which is promising. So I think even more than hydrogen, my biggest need right now is... Oh no, because I need hydrogen to run the fucking ion thrusters. So I guess my goal right now is to find ice. I'm not gonna lie, that asteroid over there literally looks like it's made out of ice. It's gonna take us a while to get over there. So in the meantime, I'm gonna build solar panels. I need girders, computers, and solar cells. I have everything except the solar cells, but I'm pretty sure I'm in a fine position to make them. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna throw the gold stone. It's gonna draw some power. It's not. I'm glad I can grab those from there. It's good to know that container in the... I forgot the computers. That container in the assembler are linked. Okay, power is less of a concern now. I need more solar cells. One day I will fix the oxygen tank in there. Someday. We're getting closer, but not dangerously so. So I'm gonna use this minute to. Our input 65 kilowatts, current output 148 kilowatts. What is that? There's many ones up here. That's iron. That's ice! Ice! We're sorted. We're sorted, at least for a little longer. If I actually see platinum over there, I'm gonna insert an appropriate phrase here. Silicon. Silver. That's worth mining. I neglected this shit before, and now I'm paying the fucking price for it. Where's the sun? Oh, actually, just slow down first. So, control panel shows batteries, outputting 148, inputting about 63. So they're depleting just slowly. If the assembler turns off, then they're depleting slowly. I should have put the fucking... I got impatient. I got really impatient. I fucked up all the things up here. I could anchor myself to an asteroid. Right. Pretty sure this is the ice one. No, this is iron. That's iron. Where is the ice? I just saw it. I swear to God, I just saw it. It's over there. Hey. So it's gonna give me much bigger chunks than I can get back on Earth. Because it's like denser or whatever. So in game, if you're digging stuff surface layer, it always gives you less than if you were to dig it like lower down. On asteroids, it's basically always the max amount it can possibly give you. You'll also notice that it just visibly looks different from the ice that I'd mine on planet. It's literally just because it's denser. I'm already at 15k. That's half a gen. That's half a gas generator. Be going above and beyond to cold them everything except what they're actually cold. $34k. Right, that's a great place to start. I'm gonna start pulling stuff out of here.
Inventory full.
Ain't that a bitch? I don't necessarily need what was in there. It wasn't the most expensive thing in the world to make. Okay, what I'm gonna do I'm gonna drill this up. This, to an extent, is very unnecessary. And it's certainly not going to be permanent. Honestly, we'll have to see if it even works first. You know what, I'm not even scared of building more thrusters now, since hydrogen's no longer anything popular here. There's a component somewhere that's absolutely just smashing my ship. I hope it didn't do any damage. I've forgotten what I was trying to do. Alright, more thrusters. More thrusters. So we've got forwards and backwards, we've got up and down, but we do not have left and right. It's gonna look like shit, but it's only temporary. In fact, no. We'll go with regular thrusters. It's absolutely not the right thing to do. It's gonna take time to build them and shit, but it makes my life right now a bit easier. So I'm gonna have to go get some metal grids. This, to some extent, could be considered an intelligent thing to do. We need construction comps and we need grids. So we'll grab those. Fuck me, I might be out. I'm not out. Not even close. So if I do that, we get 2 down. Okay. Okay, sensible thing to do here would be to add more T-junctions. The issue is you can't fit more thrusters there. Don't really care about it being uneven though, so that's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect in terms of control. At the end of the day, I can still pivot the ship. Missing large tubes. I have plenty of those. I'm glad these don't need as many motors as the Atmos do, but it has left me with a large surplus of motors, of which I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. But everything is functioning. It's amazing. We have a full range of motion, albeit somewhat strangulated in certain axes. Also, it does occur to me now that I fucked up. These are not as they should be. Oh, can't have that. Oh, sir. The fuck have I done here? Okay, that should work. It's resource intensive, but the resources are available. And it's completely functional. Except to the extent that maybe the drill can't fucking reach. That's fine. I have more ideas. I'm an endless wellspring like this. I would never ever, in a billion, million, bajillion years, run out of ideas. Exhibit A. Gonna take a piston. I'm not sure. This is kind of what I was doing before, but I'm not sure if it'll work like this. Displays. I'm sure to have displays somewhere. There you go. Okay. Then an advanced rotor. And then a drill. But not in any location. There's probably way better ways of doing this. But I'm simply unaware. This isn't something I've actually tried before. Earlier it was just a drill on the end of the piston. So the iron is there, the salt is there. That's silicon, so ice must be up here. Maneuvering seems absolutely fun. I still need to be careful not to crash. Okay. I was gonna say we could stand to go lower, but we absolutely can't. Tilt right to move forward and right. About 20 degrees at most. That is fucking close. Okay. Move forward. I guess my nose would be touching the rest of the rock. That's pretty fine if I go slow. I'm so ready to watch that hydrogen bar go back up and my mind to be at ease. I don't really want to gather stone. I want ice. Like the JoJo antagonist, Vanilla Ice. Okay, that should be close enough. It's not the end of the world if I end up, like, some stone. It's not really good enough. Forward and left. And maybe give it a few degrees turn. Yeah, my nose is in. That's fine though. Because this is exactly what I wanted. Okay, so we're gonna turn the drill on. We're gonna go to the advanced rover. We're gonna give that a click. 0.2 velocity. Oh, that's too much. Call it 0.8. Then we'll go to the piston. Go get this. Time to turn the piston off. I really need to do this before the drill kills me. Okay. That is mining. Now I need to look in the O2OH generator inventory. It's working. It's working really well. Okay, we're good. We're good. Since we have access to ice in abundance, I'm gonna turn on a generator. Given that the drill is gonna be using power. Maybe two of them. Now let's check the batteries. 2 megawatts input. Barely 0.2 megawatts input. I may start building other drills. Because I think this one's going to get stuck a lot. Is this okay? I feel like it is, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna give the rover some more speed. I don't want to give it too much torque because it's gonna destroy my controls if it gets stuck. Maybe I can reverse the direction. .5 seemed to be a good speed for several people. I'm actually thinking if it's gonna do that, then I may as well change up the thrusters. I'm not sure why I did that. I'm gonna change things. I don't know if I have a if I can make a platinum grinder. Grinding has become something that's irritating, you know? Okay, I'll settle for Assault 1, it's better than nothing. I'm gonna throw my default one in there. I may as well disassemble one. How was my day? Destroyer, hello. It's been an uneventful day. I'm an Irish citizen. I hold full citizenship, so I should have an Irish passport. I never actually got one, so I'm in the process of making one. And I had some issues there. Nothing like huge, but it's been a bit annoying. What else? I got a gift from my grandfather. He's always prattled on at me about wanting a watch, but he always says he's joking. So I figured, you know what? Let me get him one anyway. So I went out to the H. Samuel or whatever the fuck it's called. It's like a fancy shop we have over here. I got him a Seiko watch. It was a nice looking watch. I was thinking about getting one for myself, but well, I don't really wear watches. Okay, for this to be in line, it would have to be. Tell me about it, man. I do have a line there. Oh my gosh, it gets better. Since I do have power, I'm just gonna put a whole junction there. And if everything's in order, this should, dude, is it even aligned? I don't know where these are connected. No, it's connected at the bottom. I don't know what's underneath here. I guess I could have a conveyor there anyway. That doesn't hurt too much. I am conscious that my ship is moving a lot. Probably because I've removed
Energy low.
thrusters in a direct dimension. I didn't really consider that. It's not the end of the world. I just have to make sure I don't destroy my drill. Yeah, it did. The ship has just decided to go this way now. I didn't think it would be that big of an issue. Evidently, I was wrong. As soon as I'm done building these, though, it should be a-okay. I'm gonna do something very dangerous because I'm doing it in a lazy way. Rather than retracting the drill and sending it back down again, I'm gonna listen very carefully to when it starts grinding. This is absolutely gonna fucking break it. Bonk. Okay, that didn't sound good. So, forward and left. All this time getting out in this space, and I can barely keep the basic shit together. It's okay though, we have ice. As long as we have ice, we can do basically anything. Somehow that did not destroy the drill. I'm honestly impressed. So I'm gonna hop back in the control panel. No, we're spinning. We are spinning, it's working. Okay. Time to check the gas gens. Control panel. No, but I need inventory. Yes. We have lots of ice. We've got gold. We've got silver. Yeah, the only precious metal is... Apparently there's 102k ice in here. I don't know where that is. That's 2. Oh my god, man, This is 3. Where the fuck is 4? Where did I... What? Oh, it's in here. It's in here, it's getting drawn. It is getting drawn, so we're gonna be good. So Destroyer, if you haven't been here for the other streams, the reason we want ice is because these are hydrogen thrusters, and those are oxygen tanks. I want to keep my hydrogen full and my oxygen full so I don't die, and so I can continue powering my hydrogen engines, which produce power. I need platinum so I can make ion thrusters, which are very unrealistic in this game. Ion thrusters don't produce as much thrust as some space engineers would have you believe. But yeah, farming asteroids for now. That does not say beacon, it says bacon. That is by design, don't you worry. Honestly, yeah, you'd think so. But no, we've got atmospheric thrusters, so like what you have on your jets. They are essentially jet engines. You've got hydrogen thrusters, which run purely on hydrogen. No solid fuel required. No oxidizer required, now that I think about it. These don't really have an oxygen, but they only take hydrogen. Yeah, ion thrust is really, really weak. But in space engines, it's pretty good. I forgot about meteors being a problem. That has to be an ice asteroid over there. There's no way, it's just too blue. Are those the meteors? No, they're not. Where are the meteors? If one of them hits with platinum, then we're solid. I'm gonna remove these. These really serve no purpose. I only built them because I thought we didn't find ice and then we did. Yeah, I don't see any meteors anywhere. Okay, it might be time to look for this again. We'll go down to test and give it some speed. Unless that's as low as it goes. That might be as low as it goes. I'm gonna turn it off just in case. I'm scared it'll suddenly thrust itself upon the asteroid. I guess I'll just turn everything over here. Get it out of the way so we can descend. That should be enough clearance. I really had no intention of putting a drill on this ship, so it's funny how things changed. Fucking clang. Nothing protocol, so it's fine. And we shall continue to mine the ice. Lovely. Question is, do I build more hydrogen tanks? And what is the state of the batteries? 44 minutes for a full charge. I'm just gonna turn the fuck it. I could build more H2 tanks. That wouldn't be too difficult. I need to find out if this is getting built. No, it's being drained. So that's not connected. That's problematic. This hasn't been connected from the get-go. Nope, space engineers would never provide me that luxury. My UI has been removed. Nope, don't take the helmet off. I can't see anything. I can't see my UI. I'm gonna die now. Give me oxygen. Okay. I'm really confused. I don't know why it's just disappeared. Okay, that was fucked up. I don't know why that happened. I just wanted to see if I can look in there. Fine, I guess. I can think of one remedy. I need my big tubes. My big tops. For real, dude, like what? Fucking spamming buttons to get my UI back when I took off my helmet in the vacuum of space. Okay, I should be able to see from here. It is filling, so everything is now connected now. I have a larger hydrogen storage. These are filling. This is being pumped full. It's good to know that my gas generators are enough to keep everything up and running. It's gonna take 1 billion years to fill them, so at some point I'm just gonna be AFK. Probably upstream. I'm gonna make them go faster. How much ice is going through per second? About 50. It's variable. It's a pretty big variable. Okay. This is gonna sound pretty silly. It might be time to build another craft. This might be one of the worst things I've done in my life. But it might be time to build another craft. This is really irresponsible. But fuck it. Life's handing you lemons, make lemonade then. Okay, that's gonna go there. I need to make sure I don't fly into my drill and kill myself. I kinda need you, like, attach yourself. There you go. That's what I want. Essentially what I'm building here is just another driller.
Energy low.
Okay. Grab those construction comps. I feel like I've gone past the assembler. I have. The assembler just isn't making construction comps. Why? Oh no, that's really bad. Because those do not take like a lot of resources to make. Oh my god! We ran out of iron? I refuse to believe that. That's impossible. No, we've got 72 fucking thousand. We are not out of iron. I need to like put these somewhere.
Inventory full.
It's a mess.
Inventory full.
It's a mess.
Inventory full.
I need to put these somewhere. Shit. I swear something just floated down the tube. I swear to God. That would be very bad. Because I'm never getting that back out again. I need construction comps to get construction comps. Brother. I'm just gonna throw this shit in the assembler. You have 72,000 iron available, but you're telling me that, oh, it's disassembling. It's disassembling, for fuck's sake. Stop making those. Stop making those. Wait, how many of these can I make? Oh. Okay. But I was worried. I thought my shit was broken. I didn't... make these. You know what? I think it's about time. Since I'm in space, to actually fix the bridge. Because this thing looks like shit. I did such half-ass repairs. Maybe this can... Yeah, I'm gonna build the drill first. I didn't pick up the construction comps, oh my god. There's no way I ran out. Like, I've got some sitting around somewhere. That's a guarantee. Is that landing gear still there? Yes, thank God. Okay, let's keep it simple here. Thank you for doing that. Is this the wrong way? No, it's not. So there's a port at the bottom. I guess that's where I'll put the drills. Got a thing. Okay. I'll start with some hydrogen tanks. Oh, I can't do it like this. Okay, if I bump this thing, everything goes to shit. I don't really have a choice, but yeah, if I bump it, it's over. Because it will just fly off into nowhere. There is a port under there, right? Yeah, the cockpit has an inventory. You know what? This could be better. This could be much better. We'll put that there. Thank you for doing that. Then we can put drills either side and gouge a wider area. Then I don't have to worry about space too much. So I'll do all those on one oxygen tank, because I don't think oxygen's gonna be... small tubes, okay. It's like guaranteed every resource I need is in a cargo container somewhere. Even my construction comp's not in there. Okay, that's right. Well, that's empty. Holy shit. I don't have construction comps. And I don't have tubes. Also, it appears we're moving again. Why are we moving? Drill. What are you doing? You're drilling normally. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I need small tubes. I make resources so fast, it's not even funny. I love the way things are going, because it's a good way to be going. My face when I run out of tubes already. Okay, 500 it is. So I assume the red lights mean it's like leaking right now. That's fine. We need power cells. About 400 of them. Don't want to finish the batteries yet, because there's other things that need to be done before the power all gets wasted. I guess I only really need one. Engine. I will go with two, because why not? What I'm quickly gonna do is just rip all the ice out of one of these. So we've got backwards thrusters, we've got forwards thrusters, we've got left, we've got right. We need up and down. I think it would look pretty cool to put these here. Okay, gonna toss ice in here. Then now we're making hydrogen. It's a great thing that I have a bunch of plates made. There they are. Grab the rest of the power cells.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh, it always scares me when there's a meteor storm. They could genuinely land on my head. It's not even a joke. But more dangerously, they could genuinely land on my ship. Then I'd be fucked. Oh my god! Oh my god! You fucking asshole! I didn't think it would actually happen. I didn't think it was a real thing that could really happen. Oh, holy shit. Jesus. What? What the fuck am I supposed to... For fuck's sake. I'm actually flabbergasted. I don't know what I'm supposed to put there. Shut the fuck up. I'm really mentally occupied right now. That is painful. So it took out some generators, and that's not really a big deal. But those generators had 100,000 liters of hydrogen in them. So the game is kind of forcing my hand to build some active defense systems. It's not the most devastating loss ever, but it's quite the loss nonetheless. Also, there's a big hole in my ship now, and I don't think insurance is going to cover it. Thrusters aren't a huge deal because we're not really going. Okay, I need to descend. Why is my refinery turned on? I guess we are mining some stone. It's not really a problem, really. It looks like the hydrogen production has stopped in a marsh for a while. Right, so I cannot run these off of engines. Some of the connection points are just pieces of shit. Right, I'm not getting thrust from certain places, and I don't know why. Okay, I do know why. Okay, that... we should have fixed that. This is looking bad. So these won't run from triples. The problem might actually be the hydrogen production is like off. Yeah, the tanks aren't filling. Let me turn the engines on. Because the batteries have, like, enough power right now. Try run one from an engine, but you bastard! It does work. It's just the fucking engines are so thirsty for fuel. I'm glad I tried. I'm not too concerned about this thing floating off into space anymore, since it has omnidirectional thrust now. I am still scared of it running out of fuel, however, because then it will float out in space. Another glaring issue is that there's not really anywhere for me to dock it to make a ship from. Why are we stuck? What are we stuck to? This has happened before, but why does it happen now? I'm really hoping this will fix it. Why? Why? Why is it stuck? It's not attached to anything. The shit wears on me, I swear to God. How long have I just spent building this piece of shit? And I literally have no choice but to grind it down now. Yep, just completely stuck. It must think that it's like anchored or something. What an absolute waste of resources. My inventory can stay full, bro. I'm actually mad. This game does not like me. I'm actually pissed, bro. That's so frustrating. Right. So this thing is just stuck too. What the fuck? Why is it like that? I don't understand what's happening. I must be doing something wrong. we're drilling ice, that's fine. We must have gotten quite a bit out of that, at least. Okay, so this one's not stock.
Meteor storm inbound.
No. No, I forgot. No, don't do this to me. I have ammo somewhere. Come on. Go. Not again. Eat. Stop them at once. Right, did I cue those power cells? No, I have a bunch of fucking construction cops. Suddenly we're moving along. That's fine. This is such a looking thing. Okay, the final piece of this puzzle is an ore detector. Actually, that's not true. We also need a beacon. I do have radio components. I'm just not sure where. I'm fairly certain there was a cargo container here, wasn't there? I have no idea what I've lost or not. Don't ask me why I did that, so I don't have an answer. Gyroscope. It's unbelievable that I would do that again. Put it down. Oh, it's a bit sensitive. Turn that bitch down. That's still on. It's completely powerful. This makes a bit more sense. Surely this asteroid has more than one ice vein on it. Can't hurt to get the silver blue. Oh shit, we're actually out of hydrogen. Oh, fuck. Let's grab some ice. My stupid ass forgot to build hydrogen tanks. I forget where they are. Logistics aren't. Do not want to crash into my main ship again. This thing looks terrible. This has to be one of the ugliest ships I've ever made. But it will surely get a job done. I didn't get any silver though. I think this is just a meteor impact. Holy shit. That cannot be real. We have uranium. It's an actual uranium like asteroid. That is not a meteor impact. No, never mind, it is. If I found a uranium asteroid, it'd basically be on top of everything. No more hydrogen powered. Technically, I won't really even need hydrogen anymore. When I have ion clusters. Honestly though, I think I'm gonna leave things here for now. Coming up on 3 hours, I've had a lot to do. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there, folks. Thank you everyone for watching. A quick save game. In the meantime, have a good one.